Hey guys, it's Chris, and this is my Amiga 1000. I acquired this off of Facebook Marketplace from a really nice family, and I drove 8 hours round trip all the way to the other side of Pennsylvania. Quite a haul. It took me about 4 hours out. Beautiful scenery. I may have shown the video of the footage of the pickup and what I got. I don't know, but we're going to go over what this has now that I have it. Right now it's just plugged into the RGB to SCART. This is not going to get the HDMI adapter, of course, and it did come with a 1080 and it works fine. A little bit of scuffing here, nothing major. We'll give it a clean up in a bit. My favorite thing that it came with, besides its box of everything, were the Commodore A10 speakers. I've been looking for these little turds for a long time. You can find them $50, $60, $75. I mean, they're like 5 or 10 watt speakers. But the inside, no battery damage, all the cables and cords. Wonderful. It does have the L angled correct tank mouse, and it's probably going to need to be cleaned because it probably won't roll very well. And I love the Amiga 1000. If you're an Amiga 1000 owner, you know this. I wish all Amigas did this. This is perfect. I love this. Tired of that yet? Anyway, it needs a good cleaning. It looks like it has never been cleaned, and years of finger funk and other things. It did come with this Oceanic external 880K disk drive. It doesn't have any flip buttons on it, but it does have a pass-through for like DF2. So we have DF0, DF1. This drive's a little so watch. We're going to turn it on. And I have a few Kickstart discs. Now, I was given a lot of software with this, and this is a Fuji disk case, which just, you just freak out every time you got to open it. And it has some writing and some various utilities, Xcopy, but it had some Kickstarts in there. This is so original. It has Kickstart 1.1, Workbench 1.1. Kickstart disk still works. This one's got a write error on it. I have my own Workbench disks. So what we're going to do is we're going to load Kickstart 1.3. Goes in here. You see it says to me a Kickstart. That fan is just not happy. Now this does have a 1 meg board in it because it has 1.5 megs of RAM. The 256 in the front, the 256 on the board for 512K of chip, and it has like 1 meg inside. So that's re-kicking. It'll ask for a Workbench disk. Eject your Kickstart disk. I need to clean that mouse. There's so many wires under my feet. So these are all of my Workbench disks, minus house music. Here's a Workbench 1.3 disc. I have all the actual Commodore discs, but I don't like using them. I'm going to use this one. Watch it not work. DF1 comes to life after Workbench loads. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. That's just looking like been wearing its underwear for 4 months non-stop. We're just going to give it a tickle with a little bit of IPA here. Clean its balls. Workbench and a RAM, 1397. What am I grabbing the PC mouse for? 1397 and some change. The original Amiga mouse has all stainless rotating assemblies, and it's so crusty that I thought there was rubber on it. I don't know if you can even see that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Clean your balls, people. Clean your balls. I want to type avail, but the daggone V key is not working on my keyboard. She's going to have to be disassembled and checked for... Watch. A, V. Every key. Except this. Let's check what keys work. You know what, I should be booting the Amiga test kit disc. Oops. Yep. Enter. Yep. we go. A little crusty there. Right shift key's a little crusty. Left shift key works. Yeah, unknown command, I know. ZX, Z, or the Z key. Sticky. Somebody spilled something on it. C, Z. So, Z and C, Z and V. Number pad. 9 is busted. Number pad works fine. Up, down, yeah, up, down, left, right. Help, backspace, delete, backspace, and arrow, and delete. So, most of the keys work, but it works. I don't have to repair something for once. Maybe. I don't know. I do have to repair the keyboard. Give her a good cleaning. Now, there are some boards in the works from several people that allow this to have a kickstart bootable, because you got the double socket thing, and there are no, you know, newer ROMs. They can just plop in. You need that little adapter board, or you can throw a vampire in it. But I have something else up my sleeve for this. I want to keep this as pretty much regular Amiga as possible. There's not really a lot you can do on a workbench disc. You need the extras. Don't know why the old monitor's crooked. Probably because the tripod's crooked. A little better. So we got 1 meg. We have 512 kits shipped. 1 mega fast. So I don't know what is inside of this. That's about all I'm doing on this right now. What I want to do is I want to clean it, but I want to get it apart. We're going to see what makes this sucker tick, and I need to clean up that fan. I know it's crusty, and we're going to get that thing apart, and we'll come back and see what we got inside. Alright, I'm back. I got some Windex, and I got some paper towel. And what we're going to do, I mean, soapy water is going to be your best friend, but right now, before I take the screws out of the bottom to pop the case cover off, I'm just going to give it a little bit of Windex here and let it just see what happens. Now this isn't a super scrub, I'm just doing a general wipe the old butt. When your paper towel turns brown, you got some issues. Man, look at that. Let me get another one. What I'm hoping for when I remove the front bezel, that's the little plastic piece, like right around here, that holds the chip RAM expansion. So what I'm hoping for is that the tabs on it are not cracked. A lot of times from people snapping them on and off, the tabs kind of crack. A lot of times these are very scratched up because people put their monitors on top of them, which is totally fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, man, just like through the mud. So how do you take an Amiga 1000 apart? Well, I haven't taken one apart in a long time. Let's see, you're going to need a screwdriver. Filippo. Whoops. Wipe your chin. Yep, going to need a longer screwdriver there. There we go. We're going to use John Holmes here. Oh, yeah. Whoops. It's not magnetic. I'm going to magnetize John Holmes here. Old rare earth magnet from a hard drive. Quantum LP52S actually. An Amiga hard drive. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we got all of our screws out. Attempted repair by unauthorized person voids warranty. I have the warranty card for this. Oh, God. There we go. They were sealed with soda or something. Ugh. Come on. Come on, don't break. And one's broken. Alright. Inside of every Amiga 1000 are all the signatures of the people that made it happen. And always at the front, or, yeah, the back actually, is J Minor and his dog's footprint. And so thank each and every one of these people. Each and every one of you, because without you, none of this would have happened. Yay. Oh, look at that. The tabs are intact. You should just give this a tug and it comes out. That's a 256K chip RAM module. Now this will just slide forward carefully you have an LED that you have to unclip for the floppy to press down on this tab here and slide the LED out. It's kind of like Christmas. Now, as you can tell, and I've always stated this, now I'm not going to do this because it's already gone, wear gloves when you work on your computers. Why? Because, as you can see here, she's been in, people have been in here. How do I know? See all this rust here? Let me just lift it up for you. You can see every single fingerprint that's ever been put on this computer because the oils of your skin will etch this cheap metal. Okay, so there is a, whoops, sorry about that. There's a twisty, like one of these guys, on the metal case on this side. I'm going to twist that straight. And then we got the screws along the back plane. Some of these are sticking to my screwdriver. Some of them are not. Okay, so with this screws out, let's pop the top. Now, I don't know what board is in here. Come on now. I'm hoping it has a spirit board. That would be awesome. Like that. A spirit board like that. Look at that beautiful thing. So this is a Spirit technology. It has 3 banks of chips, so you can get 512, 512, 512. So it's 1.5 meg of extra RAM, 512K of chip with this and the onboard, and that gives you 2 megs. Cool. That is awesome. These boards were for the NTSC Amigas. Good God. Why were these built like Fort Knox? I would like to take a 5-minute video to show you the inside of my Amiga 1000. Give me an hour to take all the security screws and... God. Okay, ground lug. There we go. Monster truck. This is the same as the A1010 drive. Pachink. I'm just trying to get into it because I need to get to the side screws. Now we have a better view of our board. So this is a Spirit RAM board. It has to rise up because the 68,000 sits here. So you have about 8 feet of riser pins. As you can see right here, that's a tall tickle. That goes into the CPU socket. The 68,000 then sits right here. This thing is wired in, one of the legs is broken off, I'll tell you that much, so maybe that's why it's kind of weird. Always take pictures of your work so you know what it is. So this green wire just looks like ground, and somebody soldered all the ground RAM chips just on a piece of wire over to the ground. Underneath of here, behind the flop, you're going to have your even and odd CIAs. Denise Paula, all the audio over here. And these are the old gold chips. Really nice. So, I can't get the daughter board out until I remove these 2 wires, get the Spirit board unhooked, just to get underneath to see what's going on. If you think you're getting in your Amiga 1000 quickly, you're not. Okay? Come here, you bad solder job. Bye-bye. Alright, so here's our Spirit board. Look at the length of the pins on that. Look at that old dry cap in there. Alright, so I'm going to be buying some 256K RAM chips here. We'll just put that over there. Don't even want to get into this. Ugh. But if you want new caps, we're going to be doing it. I'm going to remember where all these go because I'm not. I'm just going to, whatever screw, that's the screw I'm using. To be cleaned, the power supply goes underneath. So what I'm trying to do is twist and slide out without... There we go. Oh, God. So here's your Amiga 1000. Power supply. Crusty fan. And, yeah, big metal fan. Oshima Yuzuku Etri, made in Japan. 115 volt, 4/3W watt. 50 or 60 hertz, 40/40 milliamp. Impedance protected. There we go. Let's see how many fingerprints are on the bottom. Not a lot. That's not mine. So much shielding. Now I can wash these. I'll use my wife's bathtub. She doesn't mind. Thoroughly scrub this with soap and water. Coloring is actually okay. Not too bad. I mean, everything can be retro-breaded, but there's the original coloring with the signatures. So I'm going to fix the soldering, clean up the booger on the RAM chip. Let's see how much RAM we don't have after this is done. With the spirit removed, we removed its spirit. So this is about as crappy as you can get. 256K Amiga 1000. You tell me in 1986 how you're going to use an Amiga that you just paid thousands of dollars for with 109K free RAM. Let's try running something. Something, 95K. We'll run clock. Run a couple things. What do we got? 60K. More. 46K. Oh man. Press return to exit. I can't. 36K. She's still doing it. For a shell. 33K. So you could use it. Unable to load. I can't load shell. I can't load execute, and that's it. Opening 3 programs. That's crazy. Hey, we're back. It's been a couple hours. I got the chips ordered. They're 256K by 1. There are 3 jumpers on here. JP1, JP2, JP3. JP1 and 2 open, according to the PDF that I downloaded from one of the sites that have everything, is 1 meg. Take JP3 off here if you have the final 1.5. Did call for grounding out the PALs to the power supply. Alright, so I put another big old glob of thick solder on top of the other existing original wire. 1.420416. Workbench 1.3. A little bit bigger than I anticipated. I forgot that it's quite large. So, after a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Oi! Ooh. Where did all that metal come from? Here's the inside and the bottom. The front fascia. There's a scratch right here I couldn't get out. It's deep. The back. I mean, retro branding, it's not too bad. Some yellowing here. But I mean, all in all, not bad at all. The front cover for the RAM. And most importantly, the top that had that big black mark on it. Now, there's still some scraping right here. I don't want to scrub too much. And I have some, what retro branding should be able to pick out, like 3 rubber things where something must have sent. I even looked at the monitor in the back, and there are 3 feet on the back of the monitor. So this thing must have been pushed all the way to the back. And I think those are the 3 feet from the 1080. Other than that, it's not bowed. I do have a little bit of crust right there that I didn't quite get off because it has like a weird plastic texture to it. But inside, you know, all the signatures are intact. Everything looks good. All of the metal post covers for the plastic intact. And we're gonna put her back together, but I do need to go really quick and take this thing out to the garage. It's pouring down rain right now, and I'm just gonna fire this out. I might not use the big air compressor. I might just take the can of the old end dust, give her up. So now it's clean. So took her outside in the rain in the garage, blew it out with the high compressed air, took the lid off, cleaned the fan inside and out. Maybe it won't be so noisy. I don't know. So now I got to put it all back together. Bing, and there it is with now 6 minutes on the camera left. And we got a working Amiga 1000. Got a little bit of a right here. Nothing I can do about that. That's how it was. So now, I'll boot house music. We'll see if it plays any tunes. You just pick songs, the year 3000. And it loads a song and plays it. This person looks like the Spaceballs demo, state of the art. Let's go to Bad Boy. Left speaker's working, right speaker's working. I can hear it. Magic 12. Sniffer, I guess. Old. We're just waiting on some memory chips. Got them on order on the old interwebs. And we'll get them installed, so we'll have 1.5? 1.5 megs of RAM. Woo! And then I'll worry about some 68,000 thing. We'll see what else I can throw on this. If I even do the Spirit board at all, we'll probably do some 8 meg thing with a hard drive thing, something. Don't know. Vampire? Maybe. I don't know. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this quick series. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I hope you learned something.